I am here in Nairobi, Kenya, and everyone needs to know what happened right here on Tuesday. To the average person walking past, that might look like some random orange dirt, but it's not. It's covering blood. And it's also the reason I posted this video only after I left the country. You see, just a few days ago at a protest against police brutality, 2 officers shot a 22-year-old man in the head at point-blank range. Crazy part is that young man named Boniface wasn't even protesting. He was simply a street vendor selling masks when 2 officers with riot gear and shotguns approached him, punched him, and then completely unprovoked, they then left him lying here right on this spot while witnesses rushed to his aid. Little did the officers know, however, not only did someone record the entire thing, but Boniface has miraculously survived. The bullet went through his head right above his ear. But even if he does make it out of intensive care, a CT scan has showed that he has suffered severe brain damage. So his life will never be the same again. Now, here's where things get really dark. Boniface was shot at a protest where people were demanding justice for a teacher who was killed in police custody. Officers arrested a 31-year-old man named Albert Ojwang earlier this month, accusing him of, you ready? Insulting a police boss on social media. But instead of being released, just 2 days later, his wife and parents were informed that Albert was dead. Police initially claimed that it was a suicide, saying that the victim hit his head on the wall multiple times until he passed away. But an autopsy later exposed the horrific truth. He was brutally beaten to death. And as horrible as these 2 cases sound, they are far too common in Kenya. Police kidnappings are rampant. People simply disappear. They get falsely accused and imprisoned. They get abducted during protests and, yes, even killed. All of which is extensively documented and carried out by the very people supposed to protect. And this is why I wanted to post this only when I got home, because not only is this a risky subject to speak about, but bringing awareness to this matter on a global scale like this is something I don't imagine is going to be appreciated by certain people. And this goes way beyond police brutality. Kenyans are increasingly protesting the entire system in which corruption like this is allowed to take place. So, in just a couple of days' time, on the 25th of June, what's being described as the mother of all protests is being organized. So, as things develop, I'll keep you guys updated.